Hello, I'm Jack. You'll have to excuse the lockdown hair. I graduated from PaLS in 2018. So what made me choose psychology and language sciences? I was always fascinated by the study of behaviour, and the course also offered modules in speech science, neurolinguistics and sort of language processing, and that really piqued my interest as a linguist. There was also the early years placement, which is a great opportunity to sort of apply theory to practice in the area of developmental psychology. After studying psychology and language sciences at UCL, I started working for a consulting firm in change management, and we advise large companies on areas such as digital transformation, process improvement, regulatory change, so things like Brexit, GDPR, IR35, that sort of stuff. And the scope of the work has been really broad, and there's been a really steep learning curve as well. A degree like psychology offers a really broad range of options for graduates, and graduates with the ability to think critically and analytically are generally highly sought after in the jobs market. How did I decide what I wanted to do? I was never really sure. I was never really one of those people who knew straight away. I just went through a number of sort of phases, I guess. I wanted to be in academic research, in clinical psychology, and then neuroscience. So I never really had a good idea. But I think that's where the PaLS degree program is actually very good. It gives you such broad exposure to a variety of different options. And with those tools, I worked out what I was good at and where I could best apply those skills. What about PaLS has been most valuable for my career so far? The course taught me everything I need to know about working with data. Analytics is such an important part of my job, and with businesses being driven by data more and more, this is going to be something that becomes more important in the future. On PaLS, you not only learn how to handle data and analyze it, but you also learn how to interpret it. Being able to understand what data means is kind of key to transforming those words on a page to something more useful. What was the best thing about the PaLS course? For me, it has to be the time that you spend with your personal tutor and academic tutors and one-to-ones in general. PaLS is a fairly small community, and as a result of that, the time that you get to spend with course leaders is maximised. This is something that you get on PaLS which you wouldn't necessarily get on other courses, and I was incredibly grateful for it throughout the 3 years of my degree programme.